Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Hopefully you are fine and in a good condition. Students, in the previous lecture we discussed what is international trade, what is balance of trade and balance of payment. Now in this lecture we discuss what is exchange rate determination, protection or barriers to free international trade. What is the arguments against protection? WTO. So, student, in our today lecture, we will discuss important concept in international economics, including and determination of exchange rate, the idea of protection and trade barriers, objection to protect policies, and the role of the World Trade Organization. These topics are essential for understanding how countries interact economically on the global stage and how international trade policy shaped economic growth. Students, firstly we discuss the exchange rate. Student, the exchange rate refers to the prices of one country's currency in terms of other currency. For example, dollars equal to how many rupees. Exchange rate play a vital role in the international trade because they determine the cost of imports and the value of export. Here the first point is methods of exchange rate determination. Students, here we discuss the methods. The method firstly, market floating exchange rate. The exchange rate is determined by the forces of demand and supply of currencies in the foreign exchange market. Demand for foreign currency, imports, foreign travel, foreign investment, payment of international loans, supply of foreign currency export, remittance, foreign investment inflows, tourism, receipts. When demand for foreign currency increases, the exchange rate rises, the currency depreciates. When supply increases, exchange rate falls. Currency appreciate, fixed policy. So the next point is fixed exchange rate. Students, in the above here we discuss the market exchange rate. Now the second point is fixed exchange rate. The government or central banks fix the value of the currency controlled through foreign exchange reserves. The central bank buys or sells foreign currency to maintain the fixed rate. Number third is managed float system. A combination of both system market forces determine the exchange rate. The central bank inverse to stabilize excessive fluctuation. Students, the next point is factor affecting exchange rate. So, how many factors which is affect the exchange rate? Number one is inflationary differences, interest rate differences, political stability, economic performance, speculation and investor confidence, balance of payment position. Number second is protection or barriers to free international trade. Protection refers to government policies and restrict or limit the import of foreign goods to protect domestic industry. Governments impose various trade barriers to reduce foreign competition. What is the type of barriers? Measures. Number one, tariff. Taxes imports on imported goods make imports expensive, domestic product became cheaper. It means if you impose tariff on imported goods, that means your imports expensive but your domestic goods is cheaper, means to achieve easier. Second is quota. Quota is also a barrier. Quota limits on the quantity of a goods. Quota mean a tariff which is depend on quantity. So limits on the quantity of goods that can be imported. Number third point is subsidies. The government provides financial support to local industry to make domestic goods cheaper. Number fourth point is import licensing. Importers must get permission from the government before importing goods. Number 5 point is export restriction, VERs. The exporting country limits its export to avoid strictly measures. Number 6 is complete ban on trade with a specific country. Number 7 is local content requirements. A certain percentage of the product must be produced locally. Number third is argument against restriction. While restriction is used to safeguard domestic industry, may economists argue against its key arguments include number 1, higher prices for consumers. Tariff and quota make imports costly, leading to higher prices for local consumers. Number second is inefficiency of domestic industries. Protected industry become less or insufficient because they don't face competition. Number third is retaliation by other countries. If one country imposes tariff, others may respond with their own tariffs, leading to a trade war. Number 4 point is limited consumer choices. Restriction reduce the availability of foreign products. Number 5, misallocation of resources. Resources may be used in the industry that are not globally competitive. Number 6 point is slow economic growth. Free trade encourage innovation and efficiency. Trade barriers slow economic progress. Number 7, discourage foreign investment. Foreign companies avoid investing in countries with strict trade barriers. Number 8 point is principles of globalization. Trade barriers goes against the spirit of free trade globalization and international cooperation. The World Trade Organization, what is WTO? The WTO, established in 1995, is an international organization that promotes free and fair trade among nations. What is the objective of WTO? The objective of WTO promotes free trade by reducing trade barriers, create a predictable and transparent global trading system, resolve trade disputes peacefully, encourage fair competition, support developing countries in global trade. What is the functions of WTO? Students, the function of WTO, number 1, administration trade arguments. WTO enforce global rules agreed upon the member of countries. Number 2 is negotiation, providing a form of country negotiate to reduce tariff and other trade barriers. Number 3 is dispute statement. WTO settled conflicts when countries accuse each other to unfair trade practices. Number 4 is monitoring national trade policies. WTO involves members' trade policies for fairness and compliance. Number 5 is technical assistance to developing countries, training workshop and financial support to improve trade capacity. Number 6 is cooperation with other international organizations, works with the IMF, World Bank and UN agencies. The next point is importance of WTO encourages stability and practices of international trade, reduce the chances of trade wars, promote economic development, provide equal opportunity to all the members of the nation. Students, hopefully you understand all the topic. Now we conclude which we discuss in this lecture. Students, exchange and determination influence the flow of goods, services and investment across borders. While some countries adopt protection free policies to safeguard local industries, these measures often bring long term disadvantages and inefficiency. The WTO, World Trade Organization, plays a crucial role in promoting free trade, resolving disputes, and ensuring fairness in the global trading system. Understanding these concepts help us to appreciate the complexities of international economic relations. Thank you so much, students. Allah Hafiz.